What in the bloody hell is this, Merlin? What in the bloody hell is this? This device has got text all over it. Let's see what it says here. So it says, England, or the land of the Angles, did not even exist until the 5th century when the Romans invaded the Celtics and settled there. They held off as long as they could, but eventually the Saxons overthrew them, creating the Anglo-Saxons. Which I got to stop right there. I defended to the best of my ability. After my lifespan had ceased, nothing I can do about it. They were then invaded by the Normans, creating the modern-day English people. Now on to some geography of the general land. We've got rolling hills all over the place, beautiful place, taverns all over, getting the best meat in around. Oh good God, you've never seen the Lake of Avalon, have you? It's the most beautiful lake you'll ever see in your life. It has magical properties and everything, ain't that right, Merlin? So, everybody knows the stories of King Arthur, his noble knights, everything. The law and justice system, absolutely divine. I'm the most righteous king there could have been. Not to be arrogant, but compared to everybody else we've had, let's say, nobody else pulled the Excalibur out of the stone, you know? So, all in all, I'm a pretty good king. In regards of religion, we've got the best religion around, you know? Praise the Lord, Jesus Christ. Absolutely divine religion, nothing can go against that. I sent my men looking for the Holy Grail, and you know damn well we found it. There's nothing else than Christian, you know? What's better than Christian? You've got God, praise the Lord, faith in God, faith in Jesus, got the Holy Grail, you're good. So, I'm going to tell you about the daily life of Britain, yeah? Wait, Lancelot! Servant! So, there was the classes, the rich and the poor, yeah? The rich lived quite well, and poor not so much. Wasn't quite a fan of it, honestly. But, when you're rich like me, you've got gods like this. And, that's pretty much it, you know? We had jousts, we had tournaments, we had the best meat and ale around. Where else would you want to live? Watch how loyal my knights are. Lancelot, swing! The urban and rural livings of Britain, there's quite a contrast here at Daphne. The people live in the urban parts, mainly the centre of the kingdom. You'd be well furnished, great rooms, the chambers were absolutely beautiful. All the arts and designs of the Romans and our own little bits of stuff, perfectly suited for any suitor. But however, if you were to live more on the farm side, the agricultural end of Camelot, you would find a little bit more of a difficult lifestyle, to put it lightly. Much more hard labour, working in the fields. Let's talk about the sciences of Camelot, yeah? What can I say? We've got top quality astronomers, we've got top quality chemists and physicians. Honestly, I can say we're the best scientific country in the world. We've actually got top quality alchemists, you know? Merlin himself is somewhat knowledgeable in the art of alchemy, but when I say somewhat, I mean rather extremely, because he's Merlin, of course. Anyways, I believe in a few years we'll be able to turn things like lead into lead into gold, and other metals as well, and soon our economy will be thriving. If you're interested in the arts, we've got absolutely divine paintings. One would think Jesus Christ himself would have made it for us. Pictures of him, pictures of God, pictures of scenery. We've got absolutely divine paintings, and the music is absolutely divine. No, if you go to a tavern, any tavern, honestly, and around, you ask for a round of mead, you look over at the entertainer's table, and you see the most wonderful bards you'll never see anywhere else. Rome doesn't have them, only we do. Moving on to economy, taxpayers. With my father Uther, he had some steep taxes, not gonna lie. I try to keep it fair. However, taxes are taxes, and you need to run a government in a city well, so nothing I can do much about that. For the matters of influencing people in the future, I hope that my story, my legacy continues on for thousands of years, hopefully. To put hope into the minds of young children, any people, honestly. The heroicness, the bravery, the righteousness, God's will is pretty much all I like to preach and run my country by. And I hope that people will be inspired.
So the story does unfortunately come to an end here. Whether you decide to believe it or not, it's of no consequence. However, to end things in a rather nasty manner, my bastard son, Mordred, does end up killing me on the fields of Camelon in a rather gruesome manner. It's not quite pleasant. However, if the need arises, King Arthur will return again to lead Britain in its time of need.